Welcome, fantabulous souls, to Psychically Speaking. I'm Psychic Lisa Ann, your host on this transformative journey of body, mind, and spirit. Join me, a psychic medium and healer, as we explore the wonders of life, share experiences, and grow together. Whether you're new to spirituality, an old soul, an empath, or a seasoned professional, this podcast has something special just for you. So let's dive in and embark on a journey of learning, healing, and personal growth together. Happy New Year and welcome to 2024. Time for those New Year's resolutions. Or is it? The practice of making New Year's resolutions dates back thousands of years and has its roots in ancient Babylonian culture. The tradition of making promises or resolutions for the new year was linked to a religious festival called Akitu. This festival, which took place in mid-March during the equinox, was a time for the Babylonians to reaffirm their loyalty to their king and make promises to their gods to return borrowed items and pay off debts. Similarly, the ancient Romans also made promises to their god Janus, the namesake of January, at the beginning of the year. Janus was the god of beginnings, transitions, and time, often depicted with two faces, one looking back at the past and the other forward towards the future. The Romans believed that by making promises and offerings to Janus, they would receive blessings and good fortune for the coming year. Over time, the practice of making resolutions at the start of the new year became more widespread. Although the specific customs and traditions varied across cultures and civilizations. Today, New Year's resolutions are still a popular tradition for many people worldwide who set goals and make commitments to improve themselves or their lives in various ways as they enter a new year. While New Year's resolutions can be motivating and encourage positive change, there are some reasons why individuals might consider alternatives or be cautious about making them. Or, like myself, you can make the commitment to never make a New Year's resolution ever again. These include some reasons like 1. Unrealistic expectations. People often set overly ambitious or unrealistic goals during the excitement of the new year. You know, we've all done it. You're going to join that gym and go 7 days a week, and you're going to work out for 2 hours a day. And things like this can lead to frustration and disappointment when these goals aren't achieved, potentially causing a cycle of feeling like a failure. 2, lack of specific planning. You know, you've joined that gym, but you haven't really figured out how you're going to manage to go 7 days a week. Who's going to watch the kids? How are you going to fit in work? Many of the resolutions actually fail due to a lack of concrete planning and actionable steps. Merely stating a goal without a clear plan of action can make it challenging to achieve. 3, pressure and perfectionism. The pressure associated with New Year's resolutions can lead to a perfectionist mindset, causing distress if one falters or encounters setbacks. This kind of pressure is not conducive to sustainable change. Next, lack of motivation. Resolutions often stem from external pressures or societal expectations rather than genuine personal desire. Without motivation, it can be challenging to sustain effort towards achieving the goal. I see this a lot when people want to quit smoking. When I ask them why they want to quit smoking, a lot of times their answer will be, well, because my wife doesn't like it, my husband doesn't like it, my mother. And the motivation is not coming from within. And if your motivation is not coming from within, chances are you're not going to be able to achieve those goals. Next is that all or nothing mindset. Some individuals adopt an all or nothing mindset, believing that if they stumble or fail just once, the entire resolution is ruined. This mentality can be demotivating and really hinder your progress. Remember, if you stumble, if you fail, you simply pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and try again. Despite these challenges, setting goals and making positive changes can be beneficial at any time of the year. So rather than focusing solely on New Year's resolutions, consider setting smaller, realistic, and achievable goals throughout the year, maintaining flexibility and adjusting plans as needed. Remember that seeking support from friends, family, or professionals can also increase the likelihood of success in achieving these goals. So, how about instead of making traditional New Year's resolutions, we take some alternative approaches for personal growth and positive change throughout the year? Things like setting specific and achievable goals instead of those vague resolutions. Set what I like to call SMART goals: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound goals. Break down those larger goals into smaller, manageable steps to track your progress more efficiently. Choose a theme word for the year. Selecting a guiding word or a theme that encapsulates what you want to focus on or what you want to embody throughout the year. This approach allows for flexibility and can influence various aspects of your life. Also, practice habit formation. Instead of setting those specific resolutions, work on forming positive habits. Focus on one habit at a time and integrate that into your routine until it becomes automatic. And think about embracing monthly or quarterly reviews. Regularly evaluate your progress and make adjustments as needed. Simply reflect on what's working well, what needs improvement, and just adapt your approach accordingly. Cultivate mindfulness and self-reflection. Spending time in introspection and mindfulness practices, journaling, meditation, mindfulness exercises, these can all help you to gain clarity about your values, your goals, and your aspirations. And let's not forget to prioritize self-care. Be sure to dedicate that time to self-care practices that nurture your physical, mental, and emotional well-being. This can be exercise, proper nutrition, adequate sleep, relaxation techniques, or simply pursuing activities that you really enjoy. Focus on gratitude and positivity. Cultivate a mindset of gratitude by acknowledging and appreciating the positive aspects of your life. Practice positivity by focusing on solutions rather than dwelling on problems. Remember to seek accountability and support. Share your goals with friends and family members or a supportive community. Having someone to hold you accountable and provide encouragement can really help to increase your motivation and commitment. Remember to be adaptable and kind to yourself. Understand that setbacks, they're simply a natural part of the process, and instead of getting discouraged, learn from these experiences and simply adjust your approach. Practice self-compassion and kindness toward yourself during challenging times. Now, this one I kind of struggle with, creating a vision board. Visualizing your aspirations by creating a vision board that includes images, quotes, and symbols representing your goals and desires. Display it in a prominent place as a daily reminder of what you want to achieve. I struggle with the vision boards for the simple fact that too many people think they just need to create a vision board, sit back, and wait for the magic to happen. And I'm sorry to say it doesn't work that way. The vision boards are supposed to be a daily reminder of what you want to achieve. But without taking those actionable steps, the vision board becomes useless. So if you're someone that likes to do vision boards, absolutely go ahead, create that beautiful vision board using those images, those quotes, those symbols. Put it in a place where you'll see it every day. But every time you look at it, take a step back and ask yourself, what is an actionable step that I have taken today to achieve what I have on that board? Now, ultimately, the key is to focus on continuous growth, making intentional choices and fostering a positive mindset rather than restricting change to a specific time of year. So have fun, experiment with different approaches, and find what works best for you in achieving personal development and fulfillment. Because remember, 2024 is here, and you have all the tools you need to make this your best year yet. Thank you for joining me on this incredible journey. If you enjoyed the podcast, please share it with a friend and hit subscribe. For more about my free live weekly happy hour via Zoom, my work, or visiting my Body, Mind, Spirit spa and gift shop in historic downtown Southern Pines, North Carolina, visit spiritquestnc.com. Remember, life isn't always rainbows and butterflies, but each and every day you have the power to be fantabulous. Embrace that power. Let your inner light shine. Until next time, stay empowered and keep embracing life's magic.